One false number changed the course of his life forever.
The army tried to break them before the enemy could.
And it almost broke him.
Every night, he wondered if he'd ever see home again.
But turning back was no longer an option.
By June 1944, the lie had carried him to the edge of history.
This was no training exercise anymore.
Fear had nowhere left to hide.
Then the light changed.
And history pushed them out the door.
Over Normandy, there were no second chances.
German guns tore the sky apart.
He fell straight into hell.
The ground didn't welcome him.
Neither did the enemy. Training vanished. Instinct took over. The darkness hid the enemy, but not the fear.
Every sound felt like the last thing he'd ever hear.
The hedgerows turned Normandy into a killing maze.
Men disappeared in seconds.
Morning came, but peace didn't.
Orders pushed them forward, whether they were ready or not.
There was no time to think. Only survive.
The earth itself tried to kill them.
And sometimes, it nearly succeeded.
The cost of every yard was written in blood.
He wondered if he'd be next.
The war followed them, even in the dark. Every step could be the wrong one. There were no safe places left.
Only choices made in seconds.
And silence that felt heavier than noise.
Sleep came in stolen moments.
Even the rain offered no mercy. Day after day, the fighting never stopped. Normandy demanded everything.
And it took more than it gave.
Victory felt strange and hollow.
because the price was already paid.
Friends who would never go home. He learned not to look for too long.
They called them heroes.
He didn't feel like one. The war was far from over.
But he kept walking.
Days blended into months.
The boy was gone.
Only a soldier remained.
The war kept testing him.
Again. And again.
Fear learned its place.
Became quieter.
Victory whispered, not shouted.
He survived.
Not everyone did.
The dead stayed behind.
He carried them with him.
The world celebrated.
He just breathed.
The lie had carried him this far. Now it was time to face home.
And who he'd become.
America waited.
They saw heroes.
Life tried to move on.
War didn't.
Home felt unfamiliar.
He'd grown older than his years. Sleep didn't come easy.
Normandy never really left.
The lie was finally over. But the soldier remained.
He carried the truth alone. History remembered the victory.
Not the lie behind it.
ground remembered. So did the dead.
He never forgot.
Neither should we. They were boys once.
Forced to grow up in war.
This is their story.
And it must never be forgotten.